racer, and he's got DRS right here, so this is going to be a dogfight in the closing laps of this one. Can I hold off Lewis Hamilton? Hey Gearheads, and welcome on back into F1 22 My Team Career Mode. I'm Alan Bailey. Video number 20, race number 20, Mexican Grand Prix. Kind of my second hometown Grand Prix, more or less. But let's take a look at what has happened so far. You got George Russell and myself for Bailey Autosport, 6th and 7th in the driver's standings, respectfully. I don't think we're going to lose or gain any ground. I think those two are probably pretty secure, unless Lando goes on a tear here. You can see Bailey Autosport, 3rd right there. Charles Leclerc and Ferrari have both sealed up the driver and constructor championships already. Good for them. They had a good season. As you can see from our results here, actually, we actually have been pretty darn sporty. A handful of podiums here, and a victory at Italy at Monza, and then the other one coming at my hometown Grand Prix in Austin. Although Vegas is soon to be my hometown Grand Prix because it's a lot closer. So that should be awesome if we could make this 3 in our first season here at Mexico City in this one. And then we have 2 more rounding it out before we jump into F1 23. We're doing a My Team Career over there, and we're doing the Breaking Point 2 storyline when it drops. So mash that subscribe button so that you do not miss that new F1 23 content when it drops here in June. You can take a look at our vehicle comparison right here. We are 3rd behind Ferrari and Red Bull. We're right there with Red Bull too. And as you can see, the aero, the chassis, powertrain durability, all pretty sporty, but we are using a majority of our resource points to adapting parts for next season. I do plan on running Season 2 at some point down the road. No idea when, but we will at some point down the road. But for now, we'll go ahead and advance some time here. We will skip that Pirelli hot lap because no thank you. And we will go ahead and head out to Mexico City and round number 20, season number 1. Let's go, Gearheads.
Welcome to Mexico City, the most popular city in North America, and home, of course, to the Mexico City Grand Prix. It's a sellout crowd as usual here at one of the shortest circuits on the Formula One calendar. And who, I wonder, will they be cheering on the top step of today's podium? The Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, 2.6 miles of track that allows drivers to take full advantage of their cars, reaching speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour and providing lots of opportunities for overtaking. The circuit features 17 corners, 10 to the right and the remaining 7 going to the left. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Bailey lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Hamilton, George Russell, and Norris, Perez, Sainz, Ricciardo, and Pierre Gasly, Fernando Alonso, Bottas, Guan Yu Zhou, and Tsunoda, Albon, Vettel, Esteban Ocon, and Lance Stroll, Oscar Piastri, Mick Schumacher, Latifi, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
I know. I'm surprised too. Believe me. I didn't think the car had the speed in it. I think pretty confidently we do have podium speed in this thing. Our teammate, he qualified 5th, but I don't know, man. He was barely in the top 10 in speed in practices, so I don't know. It's one of those we're going to have to wait and see. 18.5 on fuel. We're going to be pitting around lap 7. Oh, Mexico City, where my family is from. Let's see if we can get this done. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, George, get up here, buddy. He's 5th. Oh, I see you split in the middle, George. I see you split in the middle. drove it on purpose. Oh, he's back there scrapping, man. He's back there scrapping. But he's in the preferred position for this corner, so... Russell, what'd you do, bud? We get the fast lap, but our teammate is a second off of Leclerc. Well, he's right there within DRS, I guess, but still, get up there, George. Come on, man. Come on.
We're approaching the pit window, and you're going to be on mediums.
Cool, but right now, I kind of got this Red Bull, like, popping out. Yeah, take that, bud. I didn't see an alert for the car, so I think somehow the car's okay, even though I don't think the car's okay. Yeah, he's coming again. Yipes, I don't want him coming that way, but he did.
Come on, you can win that place back.
How'd you like that? Huh? And my teammate dropped to 6th? What the hell, George? Come on. Back it up. Back it up. Trying to see if that helps the teammate a little bit. Yep, he's back up to 5th.
In this lap, push now.
And he's within half a second of Leclerc, so we should get him right here. Should get him right here. Come on, Georgie boy, go get him.
Okay, information on Verstappen. Okay, they're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Oh! There's hope for George to get on the podium. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's a slim hope, but still. There he goes. Oh, as I way overshoot the corner. Yeah, these tires are kind of shot. All right, here we cool him. We're good. But everybody's in except Russell. Good on you, mate. Verstappen's still out there. Interesting. Clean stop, boys. Clean stop, clean stop. Out in front of Hamilton. That's extremely important. Hold him up, Latifi. Hold him up. Come on, champ.
Okay, George is coming in for his stop.
Well, George is in. So let's see who we get here. Should get them all. Got them all. Come on, George. Come on, George. Dang it. No idea where George came out. Oh. He's third. He's third. No, wait. Come on, George. Come on, George. It's turned into a watch the scoreboard race. All right, so he looks like Russell settled on into 5th.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 6.3 seconds.
And he's right there in DRS, so he can go get him, and he's got pressured tires. Come on, Georgie boy, go get him, bud. I think we have set ourselves up for an epic closing lap battle with Sir Lewis Hamilton, the GOAT of F1. I have very not good faith in my abilities. Can I hold him off? I don't know. Yeah, Lewis is getting closer, and he's got DRS right here. So this is going to be a dogfight in the closing laps of this one. Can I hold off Lewis Hamilton? I'm not sure. Here he comes. Go that way. I'm going to defend the inside. Over the rumble strips. We got him. We hold him at bay for now. 5 to go. Yeah, I'm trying. He's going to get us again down this front stretch. I feel like I gave him room, but he's still right there. But I'm really good through Sector 2. Oh! What happened? What happened?
Green flag.
We good? No! I broke Lewis Hamilton! I broke him! Woo! What happened? Are you kidding me? I am in shock. I am in disbelief.
Gap to your
What
teammate
just
behind
happened?
is 4.0 seconds.
Now Russell really does have a shot at the podium. All it took was 2 freaking cars to drop out. Oh, and now they're closing in. I can see them. Yeah, Russell should be rising to the top right now because he's got a lap pressure tires and he technically on paper is a better driver, so he should be making quick work of these two in theory. Come on, George.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
I should be excited about our 3rd victory ever potentially right here, but I'm more annoyed with George. Dude, you're right there. You're right there. You're the closest you've been in like the whole race. It's now or never, George. Go get him. Come on, get Leclerc. Get Leclerc. I can't see him.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Still not there, George. Come on. Come on, get Leclerc. Double podium day, first ever for Bailey Autosport. Get up here. Do your part. You got resource points that I gave you, workouts, training sessions to get your confidence up. I'm so busy watching him, I'm not watching my own race. I gotta calm down. Come on, George. Now he's dropped back even further. Damn it. One thing, George. One thing. Oh, that's fireworks. Yeah, in the heat of the moment, I forgot. Oh, yeah. Back-to-back victories in F1. 3rd of the career, 3rd of the season. And it comes in Mexico City, where my family's from.
Driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
Awesome. Perez, driver of the day. Very cool, very cool.
A hard-fought win today then, after a very difficult race. Tell me, Ant, how do they manage to achieve this win?
Well, they certainly stood out as a drive with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Here comes your top 3 making their way down to the podium for what can only be described as a fantastic day for Formula One.
It is certainly a fantastic day for Bailey Autosport. Yes. Look it. I love it. It's great. Oh, there's the team. Love them. And here you go, boys. Would have been really cool if my teammate was up there instead, but, you know, it's all good. A victory's a victory. You know, just teammate. Come on. 2 fell out of the race. You should have been up there with us. So you see it right there. Fastest lap of the day, 1 stopper. Honestly, hats off to Perez, man. I was almost tempted to move over and give it to him at the hometown, man. 7th all the way up to 2nd is incredible. George Russell had 2 guys who out-qualified him essentially drop out of this race, and he still only gained 1 spot somehow. How do you do that, George? How did you do this thing? You should have gotten 2, my man. 2 were given to you, and you lost 1 of them. Like, George is that kid. He's that kid who loses something when you give it to him. Come on, George. I don't know. I'm still questioning if I want to keep him for next year, honestly. On paper, he's the best, but my gosh. What was that? What was that, George? Just come on. But, yeah, pretty awesome nevertheless. But you could see Verstappen. Not sure what happened to him, but he did come home, you know, with a point. I mean, good for him. But, I mean, I was having a legitimately fun battle with Sir Lewis Hamilton right there. And then he junks out. Mercedes does Mercedes things, which might be the new Ferrari thing. I'm just saying, it might be the new curse. So, yeah, but let's go ahead and take a look at our standings here. With only 2 races remaining here in F1 22. Leclerc's already wrapped it up, but, I mean, I'm thinking I got a shot at Russell here for 6th in the driver's standings, which is alarming because George should be sufficiently pulling away, but he's not. So I don't know what's happening there. In the constructors, I think we're more or less locked into 4th at this point with McLaren. After the next race, I'll be more confident. But that was the goal coming into the season, is finish 4th behind Ferrari, Red Bull, Mercedes. And now we definitely have the pace to do more than that next season whenever we decide to do season number 2 of this series. So want to thank you so much for watching. If you haven't, mash that subscribe button. Come on back for the next one. F123 content is coming to the channel in weeks, less than weeks at this point actually, because that game is going to be dropping here mid-June. Cannot wait for it. We're going to try to get as much of this recorded and out as we can. I think we're just barely going to squeak by and get it done, but it's all good. I'm having a blast, man. I love this game. Honestly, it's a lot of fun. Love the series, too. So, for F122, My Team Career Mode, I'm Alan Bailey. We will see you out at the track. Bye, Gearheads.